Is it just me or does AOC look like a shaved, cracked out beaver donkey? I would really hate to get bit by AOC. You see them teeth?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
I was doing my arm rotations.
Oh,
I learned them in junior high.
Oh, that's great.
They're good for torture. So, yeah, AOC is a motherfucking fucking stupid goddamn idiot. Like, I mean, like every picture, like you never look like you're fucking gonna say something smart. Never. Every fucking picture. And I don't know they get taken out of context. I know it does. Some of them. I mean, she could be a pretty girl, you know, in some alternate universe where donkeys are hot, but like. She's too bony
she
anyway.
occasionally she says something that's intelligent, and I've heard her say it, and I recognized intelligence, and I do give credit where it's due because she has said some intelligent things, but the problem is she's always applying it to the wrong fucking place. And she's always, and then she went from, saying intelligent things often to now it's just she's a triggered fucking maniac. Everything, anyways.
I think that she looks like the Crypt Keeper, like what the Crypt Keeper looked like when he was alive. You know what I'm saying? Before he died.
Right. Well, it is prime, right?
Yeah, before he rotted away.
Right.
And,
anyways,
so here's a topic that AOC doesn't give two fucks about.
Well, first of all, everybody watching, welcome. You are in with the news. We're in with the news. You're in with us. Blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera. Hit that fucking like button, subscribe, notification bell. Don't forget to drop some comments and share this shit. Share. And with that being said, Mr. Brooks, would you like to continue on with divulging our topic for the evening?
Yeah, as I was saying, like, it's funny because AOC is the type of person that only cares about fucking people that are in a lot of trouble as if it's going to benefit her group of people or destroy this country. And she doesn't, give a fuck about, I say there ain't a whole lot going on. Like, we're going to talk a little bit about Cuba. And I mean, the people in Cuba wish that they were us. And the people like her don't give a fuck what they want. Like, it's like, I'm not seeing, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like I'm not seeing a whole lot about it. And I'm not looking that much, you know what I mean? But at the same time, and other people are like, what do you mean it's everywhere? I'm like, I know it's probably in a lot of places, but that's not what I mean. I feel like that the left probably wants to not shine a whole lot of light on that because that's what they want to do here. So it's almost like, let's not look at that because fuck, that's our future. And if we don't, because typically I would be totally behind our military going down there and straighten this shit out and say, look, you're not going to fucking murder your citizens because that's what America used to do. We stick our nose in the shit. You're killing innocent people. We come over there and bomb your ass. It's usually shrouded in a whole lot of other lies and oil and cash and
they make some sort of excuse for going over there,
and time travel devices and shit like that. But like, Hitler, Saddam Hussein, it's what we do.
Okay, but the thing with the thing with Cuba, as it relates to talking to AOC or vice versa, whatever, AOC actually said that it's the U.S.'s fault for the condition that Cuba's in. She's saying
if we were a shithole, they wouldn't want to be over here so bad, and they wouldn't know that it was a better place, so they would be happy with their bullshit.
Well, she did say some shit about them being ungrateful for their communist government. The same government that's fucking killing them and starving them and depriving them of all their, basic rights and whatnot, basic human rights. And she. Well, first of all, they tried to blame the protests on COVID, saying that they're tired of the COVID restrictions, when it's clear that they're running around, screaming the word freedom and waving the American flag. What do freedom and the American flag have to do with COVID? You know what I'm saying? They tried to completely change the narrative, change the story. But then when people, actually started seeing and hearing the footage of what was happening and what people were saying, and it turned into, oh shit, we can't deny it now. We can't switch the story now.
Yeah.
But they still try. I mean, hell, even Biden came out and said, I mean, he referred to communism as a what does it say? A failed system. But if you watch when he said it, it was almost like he was saying it with a gun to his head. I mean, like he said it like he there was no feeling behind it. I don't believe him. I don't believe that he actually believes that because the way he's just so lethargic, and emotionless at saying it. It's almost like he was programmed. Somebody told him, "You're
Yeah,
going
I
to say
mean,
this, or you're gonna get
they
us in trouble
did.
if
I
you
mean,
don't
they
say this."
did. They did.
Well, I mean,
That's
yeah, he has to
exactly
be
what
prepped and
happened.
trained for
I
every
mean, he
fucking
doesn't
time he
have
speaks.
rational thoughts on anything at all. I mean, if they let him just do his thing, like if he did like Trump does and just fucking freestyle it on the fucking podium, oh my god, it would be funnier than any Netflix special you've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? You would just be like, wow. Matter of fact, you might hear a little sample of that later. So, but yeah, I mean, he would just be up there talking fucking stupid shit, and it's like, so they have to. And it's so crazy because like when Trump was in office and they would do like these little meetings in the Oval Office and shit. It was like fucking pulling teeth to get Nancy to show up, and like then she bitched the whole time. And Chuck Schumer sat over there like his fucking evil ass with his pointy ass fucking nose with his glasses down. We're gonna change the
Saying that
world whether you
fucking
like it or not, motherfucker. Because I'm old and I fucking hate America and I don't know why, but he does. And like now when
yeah.
Joe's there, they're all in that motherfucker like, tell them what we told you to say. All them motherfuckers, man. And like even Kamala, she like it's like she hawks that motherfucker, dude. Like anytime you see him there, man, she's right there. And it's not a fucking supportive stance. It's a fucking she's like, goddamn, if he fucks
Mm,
up, I'm gonna goddamn tackle his ass on the stage.
right. She's ready to
And,
muffle him.
and
But you know
CNN will
what?
be like, he had a fucking bumblebee was crawling down the back of his shirt.
But going back to what you said about Schumer hating America, I want to address some of the people that have been indoctrinated and are being taught as I mean, not at this exact moment because school isn't in session, but our universities are teaching the students that Marxism is good. They mainly push the idea of socialism, but there's some that go as far as pushing communism, like full blown fucking communism.
God damn, I
And
can't fucking any idiot. I'm sorry, but any idiot that would fucking purposely. I mean, you fucking weird motherfuckers. Like, could you please? I would appreciate it if you would come over here and stomp my nuts every day. If you could do that for me, I would be so happy. You know what? How about we just do communism? Oh well, sweet. Then I can just stomp. My nuts will just always hurt.
yeah, well, the
Fucking
thing about
dumbass.
that is that as this relates to Cuba, I was watching a video and there was a bunch of Cubans, here at one of our universities that were demonstrating, protesting against this, teaching of Marxism in our universities, and all these signs. They got the Cuban flag with Che Guevara's face on it, like circled and crossed out, and it says "No Mas" on the flag, and one of these guys, I think it was from oh god, one of those, one of those guys that visits the campuses and interviews people. I mean, there's a whole bunch of channels like that on YouTube. But this
Yeah.
guy actually went out and he talked to them, and there was several of them that were saying, these people, these students are delusional. They don't know what it actually is. One guy was saying, I know, I saw it. I was young. I came here, when I was 12, but I came from Cuba, and I know that this here is a great country, with freedom, and Cuba is terrible. I mean, he was talking about how communism is just like the worst fucking thing. Can't understand how people are into it. Another dude is, saying they need to wake up. Like when you actually hear directly from people that have been through it, been there, experienced it,
Oh, it's so
and
sad.
you're gonna sit there and be like, "Oh no, it's a great idea." And these people who've actually lived through it are telling you, "No, dumbass, it's not a great fucking idea."
Well, see,
Pull
they
your head
got
out of
him
your
so
ass.
fucked up. They got him so fucked up that they can just come back and go, "That's he was paid to say that. Listen, don't listen to him."
Right.
And because they've had 12 years in school plus another 4 years to be heavily college is even more so, even way more, and just it's driven in your head that this is good. And that person, like, it's so fucking like I said, I mean, all you have to do is like, look, I can't believe I know grown motherfuckers this older than me that think socialism's a good idea because they don't even know. And we've had the talk, and we're getting kind of behind, so maybe for another topic. But I understand that if it was done properly by somebody that openly gave a fuck, like if Gandhi was to try to do socialism and had the money, maybe, probably not, but maybe. But it's this you're expecting people that have proven for decades to not care about you. I mean, I thought that was just common knowledge. I thought that we all knew the government didn't care about us. I've known that shit since the fucking 80s. So I don't know what the fuck, where people started thinking they care about us. I don't know why the fuck people think the media gives a fuck. But for them to do this, they're not gonna suffer. You are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go look at these motherfuckers that stand in the goddamn line all day long to get a fucking piece of bread to take home. And if they step out of line and scream and yell that this is bullshit, they'll get killed. Like,
Mhm.
that's what the fuck you want to happen in Boston? That's what you're trying to do in fucking Fort Lauderdale? Instead of fucking being out there with your titties out and fucking Mardi Gras and shit, you want to goddamn stand in a fucking line all day for a goddamn moldy piece of bread that you're going to devour because you're fucking starving? Why the fuck would you want that? Like, it happens 100 times. All you have to do is open any fucking book, or go to any website and see what the fuck it does. It's never
Mhm.
fucking worked before. You're not going to find it. You'll never fucking, you might find it in some of these school books these days. I really don't know. But truthfully, you'll never fucking find it because it's never been implemented properly. And I don't know if it can be, because by the time you're in the situation to do it, you're either corrupt or dead.
And and that's one of the things that I laugh at is people say that, oh, but look at China though, they're thriving. China is like the most like just evil fucking country. I mean, okay, well, maybe not the most, because I mean North Korea does exist, but I mean,
Canada.
but China supports North Korea, like what the hell?
Well,
So
that's their big brother. That's what they're idolizing the motherfuckers because they wish they could be that fucking sick.
yeah, well, I mean, but then okay, look, let me drop one point that I wanted to drop before we go on to the segment here. If you read about Marxism, and you get into like the depth of the ideology, there's one basic concept that drives the whole thing, and it's like the elimination of jealousy. Like, basically, Karl Marx was a fucking hater, and he felt as though, I mean, I can't say, I'm just speaking, just from how I feel about his writing. It seemed to me like he was just a little bitch that didn't want to have to do shit to fucking earn what he got, and was trying to convince people to create a system in which everybody's just given everything. And I mean, that's horrible. That's why, if you're jealous of somebody because of what they have and what you don't have, that should be the fire lit under your ass to do something about it. That's why capitalism works. There's certain things that it isn't very good at. There's, nothing's perfect, but the reason that it works as well as it does is because it does create an even playing field for everybody. You want to get out of poverty, bust your ass and do it. You can do it no matter where the fuck you're from, and there's people proving that every fucking day. But you
Every day.
can't you can't do that if you're in a socialist country.
No, I mean,
It's just not.
it's permanent poverty. The way they're going to do it, the way they're going to do it. I mean, they're going to
Mhm.
do it the same way everybody else did, which is you can have this and I'm still living in this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing for them
Right.
will change. They're not gonna fucking change. They're gonna get the fucking money, and now they're gonna give you a little bit of it from time to time. And it's
Yeah.
like, and it just doesn't work because you can't blow up. I mean, in this country, you have a right to fucking blow the fuck up. I mean, I don't think fuck. I hate to get so deep into socialism because that's not really the main topic. So we're gonna do a show. Maybe we'll do it next week. But yeah, socialism in this universe so far, bad idea. So far, so far.
Well, I mean, it does directly pertain to what we're talking about because so Cuba may be communist, but I mean, socialism is basically the gateway drug to communism. You know what I'm saying? That's that's what it is. And so, I mean, it does apply. And with all the people here saying, "Oh, well, you just don't understand because it, we all the people that have done it before failed, and we're not going to do it like them. They never tried it the way that we want to do it." And then when you ask them, "Okay, well, what's the difference? What's the difference between the way it's been applied in the past and distant and recent past, and the way that you want to apply it? What's the difference?" And every time it's like, "Oh, well, you know." You're a racist, and then it run off.
If you look back, they circle back. That one weird fucking robot looking bitch looked like that girl from fucking Avengers, but she's got hair. You know the bald headed bitch from Avengers
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
that knocked fucking damn Hulk right out of his fucking skin.
Yeah.
She looks
Yeah.
like her with a fucking wig on, and like I forgot my point now because I was thinking about that weird bug eyed bitch. Like all of them motherfuckers on the left, dude, like this all the time. Just the goddamn bug eyed crazy eyes, man. And
They're
the
aliens.
mayor. What's her name? Lightfoot. She's the fucking
Oh
most.
God,
Like her
Lori
eyelids, when they
Lightfoot.
blink, they go behind her eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
She's a Beetlejuice looking ass fucking broad. I swear, that's
Man, I ain't never seen nobody that looks more malnourished and fucking drugged out. Like, how you black and your fucking eyes are black? Like your eyes are blacker than the rest of you. Like, I know
yeah.
white
That's what
motherfuckers
happens
don't
when
get
you
no sleep.
that happens. That happens to pretty much anybody who doesn't have a soul.
Right. That's
Your
what I'm
eyes
just
just go
saying.
black.
She's
You're
partially dead. Dead. So
yes.
I was trying to say
Anyways,
death at the same time, so I sounded all fucking gay, like fucking dead. It's totally dead.
death. Anyway, so we've gone
All
pretty
right, now that
far
we're
without
fucking
doing a segment, so
halfway,
I think we should get into that. Um, I'm not even going to preface this. Just go ahead and fucking run it.
yeah, let's do that. Run it, bitch.
No.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Don Grimm, and I got some shit to talk. But I am sick and fucking tired of watching, hearing, reading all these twinkle shit fucking little bitches on the fucking left, like promoting the idea of Marxism in any form. I don't give a shit if it's fucking socialism, democratic socialism, fucking communism, whatever. It's all bad. It's all bad. And they take it so lightly. Like, what do you think? This is a fucking joke? You're literally talking about fucking an entire country. And you can't look at the examples that have been fucking set for you in the past by the countries that fucking failed miserably. I mean, there's a reason why people are in Cuba right now waving the American fucking flag because they want fucking freedom. It has nothing to do with COVID. It has nothing to do with any of these other fucking little bullshit fucking claims that the left is making as to why they're fucking, screaming freedom. I mean, fucking think about it. You people just make me fucking sick with twisting the fucking narrative and taking something that's, I mean, we're talking about human lives. And you're taking that and you're twisting it to fit your own fucking little agenda or your own little fucking delusions and shit. I'm so fucking tired of it. Marxism has killed over 100 fucking million people. Throughout throughout our history in the different times and places that it's been implemented or attempted or however the fuck you want to call it. And I mean, look at the CCP. A bunch of goddamn fucking psychos. Well, you want to be like them? You think they're doing well? Wait till somebody says you have to fucking abort your firstborn because it was a fucking girl, and let's just behead her and throw her in the fucking trash. Or hey, let's use it for fucking genetic experiments and fucking studies and whatnot. It's just a fucking piece of property of the fucking the government now that has been confiscated from you. They're sick. They're fucking sick. And then it's always, oh, it's for your own good. It's for your own good. Oh, just like fucking censorship is for our own fucking good. Canceling people that are fucking telling the truth is for our own fucking good. Anybody who expresses any sort of dissent, or contradicts what these people say is truth. I mean, who the fuck are you to say whether these people that are spreading disinformation are actually fucking wrong? When we have so much proving that what they're saying is right, but you're shutting all that down because it's for our own good, right? No, it's not for our own fucking good. It's for your own fucking agenda, you fucking pieces of shit. Look, people walking around with these fucking Che Guevara shirts and fucking pictures of fucking Stalin and fucking Mao and yeah, of course we have fucking Nazis and pieces of shit running around with pictures of fucking Hitler too, and it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. And that's why I feel sorry for the younger generation. Millions of these twinkle shits being indoctrinated in our universities, being taught by these college professors that, that this Marxism shit is something wonderful. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, hey, there's a good chance that they'll, outnumber the people with common sense in the future. So I kind of feel sorry for the people that are left who actually know better. Anyways, ask a Cuban, ask a Venezuelan. I'm pretty sure they'll have stories to tell. I'm out.
Why don't they ask? Why don't they look? They never do. I told it, like I was saying, I talked to a motherfucker that's actually a little older than me. And that's trippy. Like, if it's a fucking, 18, 19-year-old, I can understand why they're stupid. But when you're fucking, a grown-ass man, and I say what I believe socialism is, and, short version is the politicians fucking rake in the dough and you do nothing and get nothing. And it's, at least with capitalism, you have an option to fucking become a millionaire if you work hard enough. I mean, I don't give a fuck. People can say, oh, college or not, trade or not, you can fucking ball the fuck out in this country. If you take socialism as the way of life, nobody does except the motherfuckers that hate you so much that they did that to you. You know what I'm saying? And they can give you $500 a week for the rest of your fucking life, which is going to be short-lived because they'll pump the vaccines all in your ass, or you won't even be allowed to fucking be here anymore. So now they got like 3 years, and then you'll be fucking dead, and then they keep all that money too. So,
well, the one thing that I really hate is when people point out that, like for example, the military, it is a socialist system. Our military is a socialist system, but see, we're not talking about civilians. We're not talking about the entire you know workforce. So the military is paid for by the taxes that are taken from the civilians. These private I'm sorry, public businesses and whatnot. And if you tried to run any of this stuff the same way you run the military, it would all go to shit. It would all go to shit. I mean, the military owns you, in that they literally own you. You sign your life over to them, and that's basically what the system is they're trying to create for civilians, which just wouldn't fucking work. I mean, I don't know, man. I just
it ain't gonna work right. America can't really work right when you can never be what they are. The way it is now, I mean, I'll go the old-fashioned American way and say that, we can all be the president, and we can all. Truth is, you fucking can't. You already couldn't. You couldn't 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. Me and Don Grimm could never be the president. It's not even in the fucking cards. And it doesn't matter what we do or what we fucking say. However, you can get the fuck almost to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it is. The truth is, if I go to the fucking ballot box, I can write in Don Grimm's name, and I totally would. But I don't know if I'd be the only fucking one or not. And then they'll kick me out because I'm not allowed to vote. But like, what are you fucking voting for anyway? What's your name? I'll be like, Antonio Rodriguez Ing. I died in 1906. Oh, okay, well, come right up. Come right up. You're clearly going to vote for a fucking asshole. Since you don't exist.
My god. My god. Yeah, that was a low
But
blow.
yeah,
right
I
there.
don't know why I went that crazy route, but like I don't understand why people don't just look. Here's the thing. You ever see people post for everything? Oh, I was thinking about trying out this restaurant. Anybody ever fucking been there? I was thinking about watching a new show on Netflix. Any suggestions? I was thinking about changing my hair to blonde. Has anybody ever been blonde in fucking June? Does it work? Does anybody out there have any idea what would happen if I wear fucking Crocs with those fucking socks? And it's like that was a cat in the hat thing. You see how I was like, I will not wear Crocs. I will not wear Crocs with or without socks. Anyway,
I will not
people
wear
that
them to walk over rocks. Yeah.
people that wear them probably suck cocks. So I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know everybody wears them, motherfucker. I don't wear them.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot my whole motherfucking point. Oh, the point is that like you do that for all this stupid little shit. I was gonna put gravy on my mashed potatoes, but I've never done it. Does anyone out there understand what would happen if I did? You know what? Let's change your life completely. That could or could not kill you and your fucking whole bloodline. Okay, fuck it. I don't need any. That's fine. I don't need any input on that whatsoever. I'm not even gonna fucking check other people out. Is anybody ever? You know what I'm getting at? Like nobody ever goes, "Hey man, does anybody ever had socialism?" What do you think
Right.
about it? You ask about your
Right.
goddamn butter or not butter on your fucking popcorn, but you don't want to know about what socialism looks like because it's out there. It's easier to find out than it is about which is better, butter or not butter. You can just look at countless countries in history. If the school wasn't so fucked up, they would have told you all this. But you simply just have to go and just look around through the file and go, okay, this is Venezuela. Holy fuck! All the stores are empty. Like, why are they empty? Why are they all empty?
The other thing about Venezuela, we know that the Dominion system came from there, right? Our voting system. We know it was divulged, it was public knowledge that Venezuela actually used the Dominion system to cheat in their last election. And we're supposed to trust it?
CNN told me that was bullshit. That the right wing Republicans are making up. So,
Right, right. And CNN is completely reputable.
well,
Right.
it's what I want to hear.
Right. It's what you
I tend to think they're right because that's where I want it to be. I don't know why any fucking idiot would want any of that stuff.
You know what? I say we take a break from all this like real serious fucking, communism stuff, and we play your segment here because
oh yeah, let's talk about something completely different.
yeah, it's completely off track, and which is good because it'll give us a bit of a break.
Yeah, it's time to move on, and then we'll crack some jokes at the end. And Don Grimm's going to show his nipple, so he has
Both
three.
Both of them. Oh, I do.
All of them. Try again, motherfucker.
All 7 of my nipples.
Yeah. He's like a big fucking cat. Look at fucking titty.
And one just right in the middle.
7. Like fuck. I have it's not a navel, but a nipple, but it's like a naple. All right. Jesus Christ. All right, here goes
fuck.
Here goes my shit. Bye.
What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Brooks. This video here, man. I'm just curious about something, and I'm sure this happens everywhere. But I'm from the South, and down in North Carolina, it seems to be that when anything happens on a crime or something happens on the news, they'll go out and they want to talk to witnesses or whatever. And it's like when they come to my part of the world, it's like they're like, hi, I saw what was going on. Oh, no, we don't want to talk to you. Hi, I believe I could help you guys out. No, we don't want to talk to you. Hey, everybody. I think something out there. Ooh, let's talk to him. Like, every fucking time, it's always this goddamn, you think they done got some fucking NASCAR driver to come out there and fucking tell them what happened. Sir, can you tell us what happened? And them fellas out there, they come on down there and they're daggone right over there. They come over and they did this and they all I heard was shots rang out and I was scared. You know, I mean, I was in the goddamn Vietnam and I know when that goddamn blah shit starts going off, it fucks with my goddamn PSDT shit, man. I start tripping fuck out, yo. So I don't know really what happened, but I do remember hearing a bunch of goddamn bullets popping and fucking shit was breaking and motherfuckers was everywhere. Sir, do you have any idea who the suspect? Some black motherfucker, man. How the hell do I know? Do I look like I hang out with a goddamn shooter, killer? He was Mexican, white, or black. One of them. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm telling you now, that goddamn fucking motherfucking shit over right there, man. Every fucking time. Which reminds me, got a message from Joe Biden. He wanted me to tell y'all that eagles are cool as far as birds go, as long as they're on quarters. But if he had a nickel for every time that he wished he had a dollar, he'd be fucking poor as fuck because he grew up rich as hell. And cars are cool, but he prefers them Batman. So anytime you see a street light that's flickering, it's probably because the fucking ghost came through and ate all the fucking biscuits. So just keep that in mind. And the next time damn Joe Biden calls you, tell him I said, fuck you, fuck all y'all. And then you can go down there and get that fella down there and he tell y'all about your goddamn stupid goddamn administration. As far as his vice president, her only quotes are, can I suck your dick? Peace.
That was a very on point in impersonation right there at the end.
Yeah, she's a fucking pig too. You know, I remember back when there was a squad of gross bitches that were part of our government, and she was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that fucking retarded ass Elon Omar.
Oh my god.
Whatever that fucking other weird bitch with the glasses. We're gonna impeach the motherfucker. I can't remember her name. Kamala was one of them. AOC. Most of them have vanished. I don't see them. Again, I'm not looking that much, but when I do look around, I never see that shit that much. But it was like just Kamala. Just we're gonna let you be the vice president of all you bitches. That's the one we're gonna pick. You know, I guess it makes sense. She looks the strongest or the most, determined. But once you listen to her talk just for one time, then you can hear the fucking sarcastic fuck you attitude. She's a fucking pig. And from then on, her confident look on her face becomes a smug fucking cunt face. And she is the biggest piece of shit. And I just would give anything, Lord, you can have one of my testicles, God, if I could ever see her face to face and just say, fuck off, you fucking ugly goddamn retarded bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know she don't give a fuck, and I know she hears it every day. I just want to fucking hit her in the face, bro. I want to really throw something right at her head, like a fucking textbook, like scale it. You know what I mean? Not like a fucking wallop, but like a fucking frisbee, like a disc golf. Goddamn, just really, and the fucking, the goddamn, like pre-algebra. You know what I'm saying? Some literature or some fucking
right. So, some with some weight to it, some mass.
And that little frail bone right there in the corner of your eye.
Oh yeah.
And like catch it on not the spine, but like the paper side. You know what I'm saying? Just the new edge, because this ain't no beat up book that's curled on the ends. I'm a fresh, pointy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right, like that, right there. And I hope it opens up when it lands. It opens up to like the Constitution or something.
We the people, just we the people, right there. People,
we threw that at you, fucking stupid bitch, with your weird fucking lines on your neck. What the fuck? You got J-Lo throat, but with lines in it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, she just seems so arrogant and so smug, and like I'm speaking. I cannot stand.
I'm speaking.
Oh, sorry.
I'm speaking.
Yeah, right.
You're talking, but I'm speaking. Mike Pence is over there like, sorry, Kamala. And fuck you, Mike. Get up and fucking smack this bitch, man. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
Everybody, I mean, even the judge would be like, you know what, man, it's all good. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah,
I mean, you're totally like a Christian dude, man. The flies came, like you're half dead or something. I can't believe a fly landed on his fucking head. Of course it did.
of course. Yeah,
That let us know something. He ain't had a soul either. We should have
yeah,
noticed.
yeah. Well,
I really thought he had my man's back, man. He a clown.
that's one of the things that I've been hearing a lot of lately is that there's a lot of people that joined the Republican Party just as moles, and he's being accused of that, by a lot of people. I mean, he has been accused of that. Hey, you're
I tell you,
that's
man. I'm sorry.
well,
Go ahead. I got excited. If he was, let's say he is. So they had somebody implanted right up fucking damn Donald Trump's ass and still can't fucking find shit on it. That should tell people something. If we're willing to say, or they're willing to say, or it's a fact that Mike Pence was a fucking snitch the whole time as a spy,
mm,
and to this day they still have nothing on Trump. They've tried and tried and tried, and nothing Mike Pence brought him back took him anywhere. So even with a motherfucking mole as a vice president, Trump still has no fucking charges.
tells you a lot. Tells you a lot.
Even with a
Yeah.
fucking snitch. And I mean, even it doesn't even matter. Without Mike Pence, man, they're like fucking hawking his ass. Talking about he didn't pay his fucking his tax. I don't give a fuck. If you got over on the government, who gives a shit? Good job. What do you mean say?
As long as it's within the laws, then who you can complain all you want about maybe it's immoral, but as long as it's legal, then you can't say shit. You can't do nothing about it. And he actually explained what the deal was with his taxes. He made a statement about why he hasn't had to pay taxes for a certain amount of years because when okay, out of 500 plus businesses, the truth is only three. He's only filed for bankruptcy three times, and two of those were for the same fucking company, and one of them he ended up letting go, and he did it in such a way that allowed him the legal privilege of not having to pay taxes for a certain number of years following that, and that's why he didn't divulge his taxes. But see, that was a strategy that a lot of tax lawyers and whatnot use in situations like that where they don't want to divulge the trade secrets. So if you have a bunch of guys who are like the elite fucking tax dudes, and this is one of the things that they use for their top fucking people and charge the most money for to be able to work their shit for them, do you really think they're going to be just willing to run forward like, yeah, here's my fucking trade secrets. Now everybody can learn how to do the fucking thing that I pay so much money for. Who in their fucking sane mind would do that? No. So you're going to try to keep those trade secrets, as
Secret.
low key as possible. As
It's
low
literally
key
in
as
the
possible.
title.
Yeah.
It's in the
Secret,
fucking title.
Yeah.
My God, why is he keeping a secret so quiet? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
But that's it's more ignorance too, because they know that so many people don't really understand the word advantage. So, and Donald Trump doesn't understand how ignorant people are sometimes. He gives them he gives them ammunition, even though they don't really deserve it because it's ignorant. They also
Right.
don't know what ignorant means. They think that means they're fucking stupid. But advantage, people have said taking advantage of women and somebody that's drunk or somebody that can't fight and all these other things for so long that it's become a negative thing. So when he fucking went up stage and said, I took advantage of the system and how it works, I took advantage of the breaks they offered me, and everybody said he's on stage saying he took advantage of the goddamn IRS and he fucked them over, and I'm like, he took advantage of the opportunities. Advantage means what does it mean for this point?
It just means to seize an
What they
opportunity.
offered.
Yeah,
Yes,
to seize an opportunity, basically.
that they offered him legally.
Yeah. I mean, even if they didn't offer it to him, as long as he has people that know the fucking tax
As if he
codes and how to
don't,
work
right?
it, then they're going to do it. They're going to take advantage of what's available to them. I mean,
It's
shit.
funny because listen, right quick, I want to say that when you they ask on the left, they say, "Hey, how come Hillary Clinton ain't in jail yet? She must have not did nothing wrong." But it don't work that
Right.
way the other way because they go, "He didn't have enough fucking tax. He didn't pay his taxes." I'm like, "Why ain't he in jail?" You would have said he didn't do nothing wrong, but now it's he's bought somebody out, or see, it's like you can't win with these motherfuckers. You fuck you, motherfuckers.
But see, I don't have any recollection at all of Hillary giving a legitimate reason for the shit she's been accused of.
Right?
There's
Nothing.
no way around it.
It's
But
just a fucking
Trump,
laugh and walk away.
right? But Trump, he actually has given, like I just explained about the taxes, and like the Mueller report for the whole Russian collusion thing. That we all found out that there was, complete misrepresentation of an individual who was a fucking known informant that they were allowed to work with, that uh, misrepresented it in the paperwork, saying that he was like a conspirator, he was a fucking Russian dude that's against us when he was actually with us. So I mean, all these things that got that they try to get Trump on, and all these like real legitimate explanations have been given for every damn thing. And then you look at the other side, like, well, okay, I'm waiting for you to explain your shit now.
Nothing. Them
Nothing.
motherfuckers would be like, "What's going on with Hunter?" And Joe Biden would be like, you people, what
You
the hell is
people.
wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? And then walk away. And I'm like, if Donald Trump would fucking, if he even, no matter what he said to the goddamn journalists and shit, they'd be like, he's so mean and rude. And I'm like, this motherfucker literally cusses them out. What the hell is wrong with you guys? I come up here to talk about, what did I come up here to talk about? I come up here to
Right.
talk about coronavirus, and you're talking about Hunter Biden.
I mean,
What the hell is wrong
who
with
the hell
y'all?
else? You would never hear Trump standing in front of a group of military men and women and call them stupid bastards. He would never fucking, I mean, but Biden did that, and we have that on video. I mean, come on, man.
There's something wrong with that motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Anyways, so any last fucking things to throw out there before we shut this down, because it's about that time. We're there.
Listen, you fucking idiots out there. I want you to
You
understand
fucking
something.
idiots.
The Democratic Party had like fucking 9 people on stage at their goddamn debates. 9. Maybe more, maybe less. What the fuck ever. Let's call it 7. That little weird motherfucker, the little white dude, what's his name? Heckinger, Hechapata.
I
The little
don't.
little weird fucking white dude that does everything possible to sound exactly like Obama. He does everything he can to emulate him. He points his fucking thumb like a goddamn idiot and pretends he's fucking Obama, but he's really short and he's also white. And he's like a child. You had the fucking Elizabeth Warren. You had fucking Bernie, Joe Biden, that other lady that she probably would say she's Spanish, but I don't really think so. Maybe Greek or something. I don't know what her name is. There was another white lady and some other dude. Oh, and also Bloomberg.
Oh yeah. That's right.
He's like he's weird because he looks like, I said this before, but he looks like the Disney villain, but then he talks like the little sidekick on Disney. You know what I'm saying? Like the little sheep that runs around with the hero or whatever, the statue that comes alive or whatever the fuck it is. So weird because he looks like Jafar, but then he's like, "Good evening, everybody. I just want to talk about millions of dollars because that's the kind of stuff I have." But like all of those people were their options. And then once it got narrowed down to Bernie and and fucking moronic Joe, Elizabeth Warren, I would have rather had that because she would have just been like, okay, fine, give them cookies, whatever they want. It's like she's fucking weird, but like it's obvious what they did because Bernie wants to become like Castro. I believe that
Badly.
Bernie has a unhealthy obsession with evil leaders. I love evil leaders too, but I don't want to be one. Like I love Caligula and Nero, and I mean I like to see about Idi Amin, and I like to read about Pol Pot and all these motherfuckers that were sick and twisted. And I like to watch documentaries about them. I never wanted to be one. Bernie Sanders wants to join that rank. He wants to
Right.
be like those people, man. And
With his cute little mittens on, though.
yeah, and they knew that he would take them the right direction, but not exactly where they wanted to go. So they had to go ahead and shut him out. Joe Biden's like, it's bad enough that the president don't really run the country per se in the first place. But with Joe Biden, he's got zero fucking control. He can't even control his motherfucking walking upstairs fucking bones, whatever. That part of his brain is shot, man.
He's like,
Get up,
yeah,
you
how
fucking
do
idiot.
you fall up the stairs 3 times in a row?
Damn. That's the kind of shit I mean, man. We look so fucking weak. People might have
Yeah.
talked shit on Donald Trump. You can call him all kind of shit, but fucking respect was there worldwide. The only people that didn't are people that didn't fucking know any better. And with Joe Biden, nobody on this fucking planet respects him, including his fucking wife and children. If Hunter had respected his father, he wouldn't be smoking crack on fucking Pornhub, getting his dick jerked by some feet when his father is the fucking leader of the goddamn whole free world. It's not even about the scandal part of it, because it's not this estranged son that we just did away with. He's just no good. He's just a bad seed. No, he's fucking dressed in fucking a $8,000 jacket at the inauguration. He's your people. He's doing this shit right now. And he, like, in the same week he went to inauguration, he fucked underage girls. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. If you don't believe it, fuck you. Fuck you, man. You watching my video and you're just waiting to comment some fucking bullshit? Eat my ass, cocksucker. If you voted for him, fuck you. Can we rewind? Maybe we can delete that part out. I don't want you to do that. I just wanted to be gross. Kill your fucking self. And then do it. No,
yeah, that'll work.
No, seriously though, if you voted for Joe, there's no way you care about this country. Because he don't.
No,
So
not in any way at all.
Work. That's it.
No.
Deep into the fucking hour. We're deep into this hour. Deep in there, motherfuckers. Rammed all the way up in there.
All right.
Your
Anyways,
segment was
folks,
just a tip.
Oh my god. Yes, it was. Yeah.
Now we're at the sack.
Folks,
we're all the way at almost to the sack. Like the hairs is tickling, but the balls haven't smacked yet.
Anyways, folks, like I said in the beginning of this shit, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave some comments, share, and share. And keep sharing. Oh, and one more thing. I know there's probably no twinkle shits that are actually going to watch this all the way to the end, but if you do, I have a special message for you little twinkle shit ass snowflake motherfuckers that come on here and comment with your stupid little fucking remarks. Thank you. Tell all your twinkle shit friends about us too.
Yeah. Tell
like
your fucking mama I said, hey.
Hey.
And I'm pissed too because my damn piss burns thanks to your mother.
Ooh, God, that nasty hoe. All right.